It's Hyper Halloween!
Last up for the found footage section is Lexi. Lexi is a 2022 found footage mockumentary starring Victoria Vertuga as the titular Lexi, or Laughing Lexi as she's also known by. Lexi, the movie, centers around the strange happenings surrounding Laughing Lexi and her disappearance. Now, given this is the found footage section of Hyper Halloween, you can probably guess that this is presented in the style of found footage. And you'd be right. Ish. The movie starts with camera footage and body cam footage to set the narrative that Laughing Lexi is missing. The rest of the movie is presented like a documentary or mockumentary that tells the story of what happened to Laughing Lexi leading up to her disappearance. Footage in this case are videos from her Instagram and footage from her home security cameras. So not necessarily found footage, just footage that was on the internet. In any case, I've been using the name Laughing Lexi mostly to distinguish the character from the movie title. But let's talk about who she is and what she does. Laughing Lexi is a social media influencer, or whatever the hell those people go by these days. Her name is Alexandria, but she goes by Lexi. Her Instagram channel is called Laughing Lexi as well, so you confuse things further. Her channel is dedicated to promoting positivity to everyone. She accomplishes this by releasing videos on how to better one's life. She also makes daily updates where she tells everyone that they're awesome or loved. And she also does live streams where she answers her fans' questions. Laughing Lexi, or Alexandria, as I'll call her now to avoid confusion, Alexandria appears to have a great life. It's one of those Facebook lives, as I like to call them, where someone only posts about the nice things in their life and nothing else. In other words, fake. In any case, we watch different videos created by Alexandria, as well as footage from her home security cameras. They go from mild-mannered cringy videos to very bizarre, especially the channel videos. Alexandria appears to become possessed throughout the film, and it gets worse and worse as things progress. As I mentioned before, Lexi, the movie, presents itself as a documentary. There are 4 people giving interviews between different video clips of Alexandria. They're considered experts in their area, I suppose. Well, 3 of them anyway. The 4th is a mystery friend that's never revealed. Between the other 3, there's a social media influencer giving her opinion, someone playing the role of an investigator, and someone playing the role of a paranormal expert. All 3 experts give 3 different opinions on what's happening to Alexandria. There's the opinion that she cracked because she was always trying too hard to focus on just being positive instead of dealing with her problems head on. There's the opinion that she was hacked, harassed by the hacker, and ultimately murdered. And then there's the opinion that she was being possessed by a demon and it kept getting worse throughout the film. The videos with Alexandria are where this film shines. We see her demeanor and outlook on life slowly crumble throughout the film. Her cheery disposition gradually lessens throughout, and it's done very well. That is, it's very subtle. She goes from cheery to a fake cheery, to faking it with tears in her eyes, to just having tears in her eyes, to eventually breaking her Laughing Lexi persona altogether and lashing out at her fans. She also gradually gets stranger and stranger throughout the film. She does a live stream where she doesn't say anything for a while, ultimately ending it with, "How do you like being watched?" She does a makeup tutorial where she paints herself up kind of like a clown. Lipstick's used to make an exaggerated smile, and eyeshadow is used to make big circles around her eyes, so kind of clown-like. She also makes a video where she plays hide and seek with a mannequin head that one of her fans gave her. She even shoots a video where she voiced the mannequin head, which she named Vanessa, and scolded her fans. These breakdown aspects are where the film really shines because honestly they're performed extremely well. So, is the cause of this a ghost or a spirit or a person or a mental breakdown? The movie honestly leaves it open to interpretation. There are strong arguments for all of these reasons, and I think it's pretty cool to leave it open for interpretation. It gives fans and moviegoers something to discuss. One could also say that Alexandria's whereabouts are also left to interpretation as well. Was Lexi kidnapped or murdered? Did she just run away? Did she get zapped to the spirit realm? No one knows. I will also warn you that there really aren't any scares in this movie. It's less of a horror film and more of a psychological movie. I wouldn't necessarily call it a thriller, but it's an interesting character piece. There are a few scenes that definitely fall into the scary category though, but they're nothing that will keep you up at night. In fact, there's a pop scare that doesn't even use a loud noise. But the pop scare is a really effective scene though, and it's one of my favorites in the film. So while I enjoyed Lexi for what it was, it certainly isn't going to be for everyone. If you enjoy these types of found footage films, then I definitely recommend it. If it sounds interesting but found footage films aren't your thing, then I'd say go into it with an open mind. If this and the other films I spoke about this week don't sound like your thing, well then you may not like Lexi. I'll also say the film is a bit of a slow burn. It's a little hard to watch when the initial Instagram videos are playing, but the breakdown videos are worth the wait in my opinion. Either way, I'm happy to see films like this are still being made, and I'm excited to see what 2024 brings in terms of found footage.